Hello everyone and welcome to Automotive History Through Diecast. Today I went out to my local Walmart and they had the Legends Tour display and I spent a decent amount of money. Figured I'd show you guys what I found. I bought myself a Legends Tour t-shirt. It has, what is that, a Roger Dodger on it, which is pretty cool. And then it has all the dates. I missed the Milwaukee one because that would have been the closest one. I believe that just happened. I missed that one, but that's okay. I went to it last year. I wanted to bring my car, and I wasn't going to drive my car all the way up to Milwaukee, so I was okay with that. Next, we got a metal car badge, it says. Hot Wheels Legend Tour, and that's got 2025 right there, which is pretty neat. So we got the metal badge, and this is probably the most expensive thing I got there, which is the transport, Team Transport. It's a BMW M3 and the Rally Hauler. I opened the first two Legends Tours, and I haven't opened them since, so most of mine are. Usually it says very clearly Legends Tour. It says driven by Legendary back there. But yeah, usually it says like Hot Wheels Legend Tour. Let me grab another one real quick. Well, I guess not. Maybe it just implies it. I believe this is the one from last year. Garage Legends. It really doesn't say Legends. It says it on the cars. I guess that would be the difference. Okay, never mind then. So I got that transport. I got two of the Silver Series of the Toyotas. The only two I wanted. They had them all there, but I only wanted these two. Here is the 10 Tundra, which is pretty cool because they don't put the Tundra out much. So I was glad to get that. We'll open it up and look at it. And then we got the 20 Tacoma, which is cool in the green. I found the old school van. This will stay in the package. To me, it's just a black van. Unless it, it is in the package, the pop culture, old school. I grabbed one of these even though I had it because a lot of people request this custom. So here's another Skyline R34. I can turn into a custom. Already has a metal base, the rubber wheels, so it turns out to be a nice custom. And then as far as Mainlines, I grabbed, I believe it was H-Case that was there. Yeah, H-Case. So I got this R33 Skyline. Beautiful HKS graphics on it. No headlights or taillights, but that's okay. So open that up and look at it. I got the Hot Wheels art car, which is probably one of the best art cars I've seen, with the cherry blossoms on it, the Datsun 240. New for 2025, the McLaren W1. We'll open that up, take a look at it. We have another art car, which is the DeLorean. We have the Ford GT. Very cool. Hot Wheels modified. And then we have the 911 Rally, the Safari mode, the off-road version of the Porsche. This one I was excited to get. I know it's not a mainline, it's a fantasy, but I thought it was super cool that you could buy them and stack them. I wanted to get one at least. I bought two. One's going in my new first edition box, and then I bought one to open. Thought it looked kind of cool and interesting. got this 67 Shelby GT500 in white. Then we got the Bentley GT3 in the black and gold. The Mazda RX-7 Drift Project. Very cool. And then I didn't get these today. These are 3 I had laying around. I'm not sure where I got them from, but here is the chrome Shelby Cobra. Open up and look at. Here is the anniversary Porsche Cayman S. Only one from the series I got. Oh, I'm sorry. I did pick up the Cobra. I'm still waiting on it. And then last but not least, I found this color changing Porsche 911. We'll get some hot water, put it on, and see what it changes to. Alright, I will pause you guys, open stuff up, and we'll take a look at it. Alright, we got everything open. I figured we start with this color changing Porsche. I have a bowl of hot water next to me. This is what it looks like cold. Figure we put it in the water, we go through the rest of the cars, and then I'll show you what it looks like warm. Alright, first we got this Bentley. Beautiful, this black and gold they have going on with, I believe there's a Porsche like this, a BMW, and this Bentley. Very sharp looking, very classic looking. Really like it. Next we have this Shelby GT500. Very cool. Very proportion wise, very nice. The wheels look good on it. They don't look exaggerated. It looks like what it would be like in typical scale. Then we have the Art DeLorean in blue, like a baby blue or turquoise maybe. Looks different on the camera than it does real life, with some white accents. Not a fan of those tires. I'm sure with a different set of tires it would look really amazing. And then the anniversary Porsche. It's alright. There wasn't many in the set. Color's cool, the way it changes. Not a very popular Porsche, but it is a Porsche, so I grabbed it for my collection. Here's the Fair Lady, and like I said, probably one of the best looking art cars I've seen. Usually I don't like the art cards, but this one is pretty sharp. Next we have the little cone guy. Like I said, it just looks like it would be something fun to play with. It probably looks cool on the track, and I'm sure most of you know there is a hole in the bottom so you can stack them. You can buy them and stack them on top of each other. Here is the Ford GT, very cool. Borla delivery, very sharp. The Mazda RX-7 Drift, blue and pink, good combo. 90s theme to it. Here's the McLaren W1. I don't know if I'm starting to get old or what, but the McLarens are all starting to look alike to me. But here is the new one, the W1, which I'm sure performance-wise is super crazy, so I'll have to learn on that, see what it does. Here is that Cobra in all silver, blue decals, nice and simple, 427 on the hood. The Rally Porsche, not a huge fan of this car, but it is something I do collect. It's another Porsche. I think that's the best way to put it. Another Porsche to add to your collection. And then here's the Nissan. Like I said, they did an awesome, for being a mainline, they did an awesome job on this car. I think they gave us some really cool graphics. Really excited to add that one to the collection. And here's the Tundra. Like I said, it doesn't seem like we get many of these, so it was cool to see one of these come out. And the Tacoma. We've got a couple of these, but it's cool to see it in this nice green. I don't think that's a factory color, so Hot Wheels having a little fun with it. And then last but not least, the color changer. Let me like drip it off a little bit. So before it was like black, and now it is this red. This rose red looking color. So that's exciting. I don't have many color changer cars, so it's fun to add that one to the collection. All right, I appreciate everyone stopping by. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.